Hey guys, how are ya? So this video is going to be called turning $5,000 into $2 million in gold and silver mining stocks. It's kind of a two-part video, or two videos in one. I'm actually sitting in a parking lot of cleared land. This is going to be at some point a mall. So they knocked the woods down and it's been basically cleared with nothing on it for a few years. So at some point, who knows when, they're going to finish the rest of the development and make this thing into a mall. But the way the economy looks, because I think we're going into a recession/depression, that's not going to happen anytime soon. But I wanted to talk a little bit about cycles. One of the cycles is in the stock market, and there's definitely a cycle of the next bull run for silver and gold. Silver in March 2020 went all the way down to $11.90, and then a month ago or so went all the way up to $29, so a pretty nice run. Now it's around $29, and gold was all the way down to $1,480 and up over $2,000 and hit an all-time high. So I believe, and a lot of other people believe, that this is the beginning of the next bull run for silver and gold. The government is just printing trillions and trillions of dollars of paper money, and that's going to cause a rip in the system. So it's basically being able to see lightning strike before it strikes. And so first gold and silver move, and then the biggest players, gold and silver players, move, and then the mid-tier, and then the speculative companies. And this is really talking about the speculative companies, because they've gone down over 80% in the last few years. Again, everything moves in cycles. So this is I believe is going to be the beginning of a huge run in gold and silver. And so how do you get in front of that? Well, basically, I don't know if you got in front of the .com boom, but I believe this could be that kind of caliber. Some of the companies that we're looking at are Bonterra Resources, symbol BONXF at 97 cents. Acania Silver, symbol AUNFF at 57 cents. Genesis Metals, GGISF at 20 cents. Impact Silver, which is a big, it'll affect on the silver price. ISVLF at 74 cents. And Millrock Resources, MLRKF at 18 cents. There's a video that I think you'd enjoy watching by Robert, I think his name is Hirschenberg, but it's titled "How to Parlay $20,000 into 15 million Speculating in Junior Mining Stocks," because that's what he was able to do. So what do you do? How do you do it? There's a ton of research on YouTube on silver and silver stocks. So go in there and do your research. If you don't already have an account, go get an electronic account at E-Trade or someplace, and do your research and take a shot. Because if as they say that all boats rise in a rising tide, if what is going to happen that I believe is going to happen, it could be very, very lucrative. So again, do your own research. Obviously, investing in the stock market or anything can be risky, so do your own research. This is not advice, but it is certainly a place to look and gather some information, because everything moves in cycles. History does repeat itself. It's happened before. Back in 1980, silver went all the way up to $50 an ounce. In 2011, it was almost $50 an ounce again, and then came back down. And then long cycles of bear market. But right now, silver is at $26 or $27 an ounce. And again, it was at $50 in 1980 and in 2011. Where can you go and buy something that's half as much money as it was in 1980? I don't know of any other place. It's a great place to hold your wealth, because again, with physical silver and gold, you own it. It's an asset that's going to preserve your wealth. If you want to get speculative in the market, you certainly can, because there's a lot of leverage, in the stock market. You could do 3, 4, 5, 10 times your money if you pick right. So Again, Herb Palmer Jr., Lobster Lab Media. But there's, I believe, a lot of money to be made if you will go out there and do the research and take some calculated risks. So, you know, that's the thing, you know, not just, you know, jump off a bridge with your money, but calculated risks. You know, do your research, spend the time. I mean, most people don't want to spend any time doing anything other than working, and because at the end of the day they're tired. But in your spare time, go in and look on YouTube and look under resource stocks, you know, gold and silver mining stocks, gold and silver research companies. They're out there. There's a lot of research and there's a lot of information. And as this bull market takes off, you know, like I said, this is lightning striking twice. It's going to happen. It's just a matter of, do you want to participate in it again or not? Because a lot of people are going to see it and a lot of people are going to take advantage of it. So again, you can follow us at Lobster Lab Media on YouTube. We have over 30,000 connections now between Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn. My new book, The Lobster and Chicken, is coming out. Well, it's not new. I wrote it in 2007, but it's getting republished. So we're going to start marketing that again. But again, it's about time and money freedom, you guys. If you have time and money, you're free. Most people have time and no money, or money and no time. Very few people have both. So again, from the parking lot here. Oh, hopefully it's the police not coming to get us. I hear the siren. But at some point they're going to put a mall out here. Right now it's just a lot of open land that a mall will be at some point. So again, Herb Palmer Jr., follow us at Lobster Lab Media, and if you're so inclined, do your research and create your dreams, because you're worth it. See you later.